Hi, my friends. Welcome to Alchemy Tarot. My name is Danielle, and welcome to my channel. I'm going to be focusing on no contact situations. So, if you've recently gotten out of a situation or it's been some time, this is the time for me to go in and figure out what the person on your mind, what they would like to say to you, what their higher self would like to come through and communicate to you. So for pile number 1, I have the Unknown Tarot with the Carnelian. Then for pile number 2, I have the Grail Tarot with the Clear Quartz Palm Stone. Then, last but not least, I have pile number 3 with the Light Seers Tarot and Pink Calcite. So, I want you to take a deep breath, really hone in on the crystal or deck that you're feeling really called to select, and I will see you at your pile so that you can receive your message. All right, friends, I love you. Bye. Hi, pile number 1. So if you chose the Carnelian, this is your message. So I want to actually talk about Carnelian. I was looking it up, and the properties of Carnelian is a stone that can help you release limiting self-beliefs, kind of give you some self-confidence. And that's what I'm getting the energy from your person, the person on your mind. they are going through a period where they are trying to rebuild themselves. Pile number one, I don't know what you did. You are a fiery individual. You are somebody who is just beautiful inside and out and have this like energy. Maybe you are somebody that is like a go-getter type of person, but I want you to know that the person that is on your mind, you have sparked something in them. It's like almost like the universe had used you to spark something in them to rebuild themselves. You are someone who kind of was like a mirror that was needed for this person. So because you guys are in no contact, it is actually intentional. Your spirit guides, their spirit guides, have brought you guys together to kind of spark something within yourselves. And what this person is going through right now is they're going through this like rebuilding period. Because I have the Ace of Wands for you, where I'm getting that fiery energy. You are a beautiful person inside and out. And you came in very quick for this person, and the situation probably was very quick. That might resonate for a few of you guys, where you came in really quick. There was a lot of passion, a lot of attraction, chemistry between the two of you, and then it quickly was faded. It was like almost halted. That's what I'm getting. And it was like as though you guys were used as a catalyst to heal things that are not healed within the both of you right now. And this separation is intentional. This person right now has the Three of Pentacles. They are trying to see what works, what doesn't work. How are they going to build a life that they really want? And they see you as part of that picture. When they look at the puzzle pieces together, when they see what their life would be like in the future, they see you, because you're the person who really sparked what a beautiful life would look like. They finally found someone where they were like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been looking for this entire time. But can you imagine what it's like, finally finding this ideal life partner? It's probably, especially for the divine masculine, because I'm getting that energy like here with the King of Swords. The King of Swords here, this is definitely a divine masculine kind of energy that I'm getting from here. Usually when they're faced with growing up, when the divine masculine is faced with growing up, it is a very difficult challenge. And I think of like a teenager, when they're faced with challenges, what is the first thing that they're going to do? It's fear. I've been reading Gabby Bernstein's book of like I'm blanking on the title of the book. The Universe Has Your Back. She describes fear as F everything and run. That's what I'm getting from this person. When they were faced with you as a challenge, the fear set in. F everything and run. That's what I'm getting. And this separation between you two, I want you to know, again, it is intentional. So I do definitely see that there's going to be a union, like a reunion with this person. But this person is going through the necessary steps that they need in order to be the person for you. Right person, right time. That's what they want. They want that. The universe is working on their end and on your end. And ultimately, that fear is something that really drove this decision to walk away from you. They themselves didn't have a lot of self-belief of their capabilities, of who they could be. And this is a really dark situation. Nobody can really uplift anyone who's kind of in this dark space. The only person that's going to get them out of that situation is this person and their own spirit guides of going through that. And I've got the Wheel of Fortune here. So whenever I see the Wheel of Fortune, I can't help but always see these animals on the four corners. And in this one, the owl is specifically very large in here. So they're going through this like wisdom period. Their spirit guides are really making them kind of change their perspective of everything. They are really going through a lot, because I have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a major arcana card, and I've got the Hanged Man right next to it. So there is this like big universal shift of seeing what hasn't worked, what will work, and then changing that to now a new perspective. That new perspective is realizing what they want in life, and what they want in life is a beautiful life with you. That's what I'm seeing. They're realizing that their rejection comes from a lot of insecurities. There's a lot of insecurities that were playing at this connection, and it wasn't the right time for you and them. And the Hanged Man here, they're starting to recognize how everything has kind of shifted to this new perspective of knowing that you are the person. You are the one for them. You are this wish fulfillment. This thing that they've always wanted their entire life, you fulfill that. And I think it's very interesting that the Nine of Cups has 2 goldfish in there. Because normally, the Nine of Cups is someone by themselves. And this has 2 goldfish. And it kind of gives me the same energy of 2 of Cups. So there is this like equal give and take, this balanced harmony, wish fulfillment that they've always wanted. And you are the person who would fulfill that. Now, what's to come in the future? It would not surprise me if this person comes pretty soon. I don't know. I'm getting for a few of you guys, there is that possibility of like a very fast, like response to you. If this person has left you on red, or you guys just separated or broken up, it would not surprise me for a handful of you guys if this person came really quickly. But I want you to know, for the other few of you, that I am getting a sense that there is a lot of rebuilding, and rebuilding takes time. Rome was not built in a day. So that's a message for like half of you guys, of knowing that this person may take their sweet time. So some of you may be really quick, and some of you it may be very long. But just know that the intention is there. The intention is to rebuild from the inside out. They want to come out of this situation a butterfly. They want you to, like, if you guys ran into each other, they would hope that they see you, and then that you'd be able to see the difference. They would like to see that their energy is a little bit lifted, that they are doing well for themselves. They probably got like a new job, or they got a new car, new haircut. They will do anything to make sure that they are the right person for you at the right time. And they really want to move forward in these calmer waters. They are done with kind of they're having a new perspective of realizing that what they've been doing up until this point was not working. So they're really working really hard to make sure that what they do in the future is a little bit more thought through and, intentional. And if they want to fail, they want to make sure that they have nobody wants to fail, but like, if there is any opportunities of them failing, they want to make sure that they are with the right person by their side to fail with. And to find somebody who is perfect for that job, that feat is really hard to come by. And they found you, and you were the perfect person for that. But again, fear really got to them. And now they want to be able to be someone who can really make decisions. They're building up to that. And I do get the sense that they've made a decision on you. It's just a matter of timing. When can they be the perfect person for you? And you and I both know that nobody's perfect, but this person is trying to reach for the sun. They're reaching for the stars. They're trying their best to be the best person for you. And it's probably been a lot of radio silence from this person, because I've got the beaver and birch and the hermit here and retreat. So the retreat card that I got, it's time to disconnect from the world. So this person, you might not have seen any posts. You might not have heard or seen them at all, because this person has really gone within themselves. They're going inside. They're trying to work inside and out. So that might include like childhood trauma. That might include self-esteem issues. They're really like looking at themselves. They might be doing self-help books. Maybe they might be going to a therapist. There's something where they're working within themselves to make sure that what's inside is a quality person, and that could provide a secure relationship, because what has happened in the past is never worked. And I think that they're having this perspective of realizing that those relationships that they've had in the past hasn't worked, not because of their partners, but because of themselves. And you are a real gem. You are somebody who is like their perfect person. Why mess that up? Like, they are having that perspective. They know that those relationships in the past haven't worked, and they are gaining that perspective of knowing that it's from them, and they need to go within themselves to fix that in order to be with you. So they're retreating. And I've got the Woodland Wardens deck out for more insight, and I think it's very interesting what came out of this. It says, the beaver works hard to build the lodge where it raises its young, uses twigs, grass, rocks, and mud. It constructs a safe environment for its family, as well as a natural habitat for migrating birds. Birch trees symbolize new beginnings, and they seldom grow alone. In medieval Europe, they were used as maypoles in the pagan celebrations of midsummer. Because their wood was thought to protect the young and ward off evil spirits, it was often used to build cradles. And I do think it is interesting that this came out through the shuffle. It came out in its reversal. So I want to read that. It says, you may be feeling reclusive like a hermit in your cave. And I can't help, this person is definitely, there is radio silence. You're not hearing anything. And I think your spirit guides are bringing you to me so that you can kind of have an understanding of what this radio silence means. They are going within themselves. They are working really hard. The beaver works hard to build a lodge where it raises its young. This person thinks the world of you. If they've ever wondered about what it would be like to have a healthy family dynamic, they would need a partner for that, and you are that partner who could fill those shoes. That's what I'm getting out of here. I mean, I've got the 2 goldfish, and I've got the retreat. Like, this is kind of like a dream for them. They're hoping that through this retreat that one day you two will be able to get back together. It's like a dream of theirs. They know that they have to build so much. They have to build within and out in order to have this dream life. And for them, they've got the Hermit. They are definitely going within themselves. And I'm getting the sense that they are really aching. They're within close corners, and they feel like a piece of their heart is really missing. Now, I want you to know, though, is that I'm seeing for you, you are also going through kind of that same energy of facing your own demons, because I've got the Exorcist here for you. You are also going through a period where maybe there was some kind of rejection here from this person, but what has that kind of sparked in you? Well, now you're trying to face those fears and those demons. Where did that come from? What was the root of that? And I'm getting that from you. So you both are kind of going through this period intentionally. You guys are going through this healing process separately so that you guys can come together healed, because it'll be smooth sailing from there if you both kind of go through this healing on your own right now. And then when the time is right, when the divine timing comes for a reunion, this will be the time where you guys will be healed together to live a very beautiful, beautiful life. And I want to just give you some insight on my own relationship. I was with someone for 7 years. We got a divorce, and I met my now, who I identify as like my twin flame. We met each other, but I still was not healed from my divorce, my separation at the time. I was not healed, and my partner, he was not healed at the time either. And we kind of had to go through this like separation period where we had to, or at least I can speak for myself, I really had to learn more about myself. What was driving my fears? What was driving my anxiety? What was driving my anxious attachment style? I had to go through this very long healing period where I just had to learn more about myself, and I became uncomfortable. So it was definitely a really enlightening period for me, but I definitely went through this hermit mode, and I get the sense that this person is too. But it was definitely useful, because when my now partner, when we got together, it was smooth sailing. I mean, we still had issues that came here and there, but it was nothing that we couldn't tackle together. And this is just the rebuilding of something that's going to be very beautiful. This is what I'm getting here. Now, I definitely want to see what the person on your mind has to say, because there is this like radio silence. So I have my Love's Oracle cards here, and I would love to see what they have to say. And I'm sure that you are eager to hear what he or she has to say. Your divine masculine. Let's see what they have to say. Spirit, for the person on my pile number one's mind, if their higher self had anything to say, what would they say? If you could help me in advance, thank you. Thank you in advance for your help today, Spirit. I've never met someone like you. I that is so true. That is so true. I've been saying that. Yeah. I'm getting some chills. It's always confirmation for me. Yeah, this person, they've never met someone like you. You're a rare breed. Let's see, what else? Spirit, what else would they like to say? What would their higher self like to say to my pile number 1? Oh, let's see. I know I was a fool, but I'm truly sorry. I definitely get that. They're gaining some new perspective here. They're getting a lot of new perspective. If I got a good sense that they would like to apologize. You worry so much. You worry so much. Maybe for some of those that you still kind of have some kind of contact with this person, but maybe it's like less contact than you're used to. That's kind of like a note to you of like, don't worry, like this is all happening intentionally. See what else, Spirit, what else would they like to say for my pile number 1s? Can we work this out? Yeah, I'm definitely getting that energy. Definitely. This person does not want you to go. And I'm also getting the sense of like they're thinking that to themselves too. Can we work this out? Like, me, my higher self, can we work this out? Because I really want this person. I want this stuff to happen. That's what I'm getting. You mean more to me than you think. Let's get 2 more, Spirit. Can I have 2 more cards? Can you forgive me? Yeah, this person definitely wants to apologize, and they're hoping and praying. They're hoping and praying that you'll be able to forgive them. Because what they did was it's not something that was forgivable. I somehow trust you. Yeah, I'm getting from here of like, somehow, some way, with all the relationships that they've had, you are someone who they trust that they will have the best future with. And somehow, they don't know what you've done to them, but they trust that you will be the right person for them. And in light of what I was talking about, Gabrielle Bernstein, she goes by Gabby. She also has these affirmation cards. So I figured it'd be good for us to kind of look at this, because I am getting the sense that there is some kind of blockage that needs to be worked on, and she's all about that. She's all about trying to bring in the good and kind of bring forward manifestations, and I feel like this person is a manifestation for you. How do you bring in this connection faster? I feel like Gabby Bernstein would definitely be somebody that you want to check out. All right, let's see what this cards has to say. I can do less and attract more. Yeah, I'm, going back to this card where it says you worry so much. Maybe that's a message to you of like, just try to let go. Let go. Know that this connection is going to happen in divine timing. And the more you trust and have that faith that it'll happen, the more the universe will bring in this connection. That's what I'm getting. I can do less and attract more. Don't get into your head. Don't have much anxiety around this. What your spirit guides are wanting you to do is to do less, and then you will attract more, because in that action you will have faith and know that this relationship will happen. So that's really beautiful here. So that's what I have for you, my pile number ones. Thank you so much for joining. I really hope that this did connect with you today. If it did, please give me a comment. I love every single comment that you guys leave me, because it's so encouraging for me. So give me a like, follow, or leave me a comment, my friends. I love you. Bye. Hi, my pile number twos. So if you chose the clear quartz palm stone, this is your message. So I have to be completely transparent with you guys today, my pile number twos. So two things. One, this is a very, very specific message. So if you watch this video and you're like, this doesn't seem right, by all means try maybe pile number 1 or pile number 3 to see if those messages connect with you. But that's my first note, that this is a very specific message. But then number 2, I am getting really confused on what these cards are trying to convey to me. And I think it's almost like I'm going to take that as a sign of like the person that you're in separation with, the person who you have your mind on. It's like you're questioning what happened. That's what I'm getting. Like that's the energy that I feel, and I feel like that's the energy from you of like what happened with this relationship. Because for you, I have the 4 of Swords, and usually that's a card of rest and contemplation. And with this card specifically, I'm seeing the gentleman here to the left is battered and tired from a war, while everything else seems to just keep going on in the background. So that's what I'm getting. Maybe that's your energy of like, it seems like everything is going like usual, business as usual, but you inside yourself, you're still, there are days where it's dark and you're like, what happened? I don't know what happened with this person. And I'm getting the sense that you are the divine masculine, and divine feminine, and then the person who you were dealing with is very masculine. So this person is kind of going through a period in their life where they are trying to manifest something within themselves. It might be a career, but I'm getting the sense that it might be that they're trying to manifest you into their life. And I'm not entirely sure if that's something that you want. Maybe that's where the confusion comes from. Maybe you're not sure if you would want this person to come back in your life. Because I do have the separation card here, and it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Well, there's definitely some separation here. Definitely. I mean, I have the Five of Pentacles here, and I've got the separation card here. And then I have the Knight of Wands here, which, if you really try to look at his archetype, he is somebody who is trying to separate himself from things that were not serving him. So there is definitely a lot of separation here. So that's definitely apparent. But I think it's more of like, do you want that separation to continue, or is it something that you want to bring in? And I think that's a bigger question for yourself of like, if this person on your mind, if you do want them to come forward, I don't know. It's very confusing. I think I'm picking up on your confusion of like, do you want this person to come forward? Now I'll focus on this person. This person is really trying to manifest a new, like a new energy. They're trying to manifest a new person. Maybe their job, their career, maybe their love life, maybe just a better understanding of who they are and being like more their authentic self. That's definitely the energy that they're trying to go through. Because I have the Knight of Swords, and I'm thinking of the traditional card, and he is a very fast, energetic knight that's on a horse. And so they have this like really big energy, and it's like there's a lot of energy coming from their side, and it's kind of frustrating because they don't really know what to do with this energy. It's like they have this energy towards you, but I'm getting the sense that they are not getting all of the signs from you to go forward. And so that there's a lot of frustration because they know that there is a separation between you two. It's like you left them, and you left them very calmly. Even though it was probably hurtful for you, you left them very calmly, and this person didn't even realize what they were doing. That's what I'm getting. Like, they didn't realize what they were doing would lead up to you leaving them, and then when it actually happened, it was like, oh crap, this person did leave. Wow, they knew their self-worth. They knew their boundaries. I'm surprised that my actions caused this. That's what I'm getting. It's like, yeah, I mean, you and I know that, yeah, duh. Like, if you are a jerk, yeah, you're gonna, like, some people are not gonna deal with that. But maybe the people that they've dealt with in the past, they were the type of people that were like, they were gonna still continue to stay there. But this person has got a lot of energy that they want to put towards you, but they're not really sure if they can even do that. And what I'm getting here is that you are like a Virgin Mary. That's what I'm getting. Like, you are somebody who is you have a lot of grace, and you have a lot of compassion for people. So that might be your downfall when it comes to this person, if you don't want them to come forward. But if you do want them to come forward, they are hoping that you are somebody that is willing to give grace and compassion towards them. And I got a really strong message that this person is really kind of going through an upheaval of their character where they were taught some really bad behaviors, and I'm getting the sense that it's from a father figure in their life. That there's some unhealthy patterns within themselves that has been taught through childhood, through their father figure that they've had or lack thereof, and they're trying to like go through all of the confusion. Oh my gosh, yeah, we have the moon card here too. So the moon card is all about confusion. So this person is probably very confused, or you're very confused. Like you're not even sure what to do in this situation. And I'm really picking up on that energy of like both of you don't know what to do. And I'm sure it's probably not very helpful that you're coming to this reading and you're like, oh wow, she can't even figure it out. But I am getting the sense that this person is it seems like they've been trying to work on their money. They've been trying to work on their emotions. They've been trying to work on their drive and their knowledge, and it doesn't seem to work. It's like they're so frustrated because they're trying to manifest you back into their life, and they haven't gotten all the signs that they normally would have received by now, that you would be coming back, but they aren't getting that. And we have the Five of Pentacles, or sorry, we do have the Five of Pentacles, but we have the Five of Cups here too. So I think they're coming to grips of realizing that you are truly lost. Here, if that connects. They are really going through a period where they are looking back at their childhood, going back to what I was saying of maybe this person did not have a father figure, maybe they did, and that relationship was very unhealthy, because I have the child orphan here for this person here. And I'm getting like the Four of Swords, separation, the Lady of Cups. All of this is telling me like you are an emotionally mature person. You realize that you had boundaries, and you realize that this person, like you had boundaries of value, and if anybody was going to cross those boundaries, you definitely were not going to give them the time of day. And what I'm getting here is that like you were willing to walk away. There's so much imagery of like you walking away. And I think you're trying to find the clarification of like what was going on with this person. Well, I can kind of give you some insight of like this person was really taught some really bad behaviors as a child. It could be from mother, it could be from a father, it could be from like a very headstrong mother figure in their life. That could be another possibility. But there was definitely some unhealthy childhood behaviors that were taught that has kind of now led into their into their adulthood. And this separation, this situation has kind of brought forward it's definitely like shined a light on how immature they are. And it's not their fault. It's really because of their upbringing that has kind of created this person. And they're going through that. They're realizing this in their life. And they're increasingly frustrated because what has worked in the past on the people that they've been with, it normally would have worked, but with you it was different. It was a blockage. And now you're actually, because you are somebody who has a lot of emotional intelligence, you have taught this person like, hey, you know what, this behavior is not normal. Have you tried going to therapy? Have you tried checking out what causes this? And this person's like, no, and now that there's this separation, now that they lost somebody who had a lot of value, now they're going back and they're like, oh well crap, what did they say? What did they say about therapy? Maybe I should probably do that. Maybe I should look into my childhood. That's what I'm getting here. And I think you are going kind of like on a high road, where that you tried your best. That you have those boundaries. You don't want them to be crossed. And you are someone who's going to seek something more. So I think that what Spirit is trying to tell you is that what you're doing is working. Continue to keep searching for answers and other things when it comes to your spirituality. Continue to go towards that. Continue to protect yourself. Continue to honor your emotions, and you will be okay. That's what I'm getting out of this. And this person needs to go on their own journey, and it's definitely going to have to be done separately. So if you've been looking to get back together with this person has a long road ahead of them to kind of heal what was done within themselves. And that there's definitely going to be some time that's going to be needed between the two of you. If you are seeking to get reunited with this person, if any of this is connected with you up until this point, there's definitely going to be some time needed between you and this person, because this person is very immature and you are not. And it requires a lot of strength from both parties to kind of be challenged with this, because it's not very easy. And I just see that you're doing really well for yourself spiritually. So there's no worry there, because I have the Queen of Cups and I've got the Seeker here. So you are really enlightened right now. You are really connecting with your spirit guides. You're really trying to listen to them and make sure that you're going down the path that going down the path of spirituality, whereas this person is trying to even figure out how to tackle each day by day, without getting angry and getting fired up. Maybe that is something that they're tackling too, is like, if they've had anger issues, that's definitely a part of their journey right now. They're trying to figure out, how do I tame the beast that's within myself, so that way that the people around me don't get burned. That's definitely an energy here. So I definitely wanted to get some advice for you with my Cosmic Oracle deck. So let's see what Spirit has to say for you here, because you are doing really good spiritually. I think you are doing very good. So I think, what else would Spirit like for you to focus on, at least during this time period? This person, they have a lot of anger issues. That's what I'm getting. And you might have been following along. You might be one of my frequent viewers, because I have noticed that there are some people that have been with people who struggle with anger. But that's not your responsibility. And I think you understand that. You had healthy boundaries. Worlds within worlds. So let's see what this has to say. So this is number 36. This card serves as a reminder to look within yourself for answers. It's wonderful that you're so open to the opinions of others, but be discerning. Use your inner knowing to decipher and interpret what feels right for you. Many look for the source of all life outside themselves, but if you truly wish to connect to that greater pool of conscious love, look within. Inside you, the cosmic universe spans the inner worlds and stars. Yes, inside you. You are a master and creator of the worlds and galaxies within you. How you are as a creator ultimately affects the outer world that you are also a part of. Yeah, I'm going to take this literal. Like, you have the answers to what happened. And you are very emotionally intelligent. And maybe you are also very psychic, because the Queen of Cups, she is a very intuitive, very psychic individual. And I think that you yourself, you are very intuitive, to say the least. And you might have the answers of what has happened within this relationship within you. And I'm not sure that anybody else will be able to give you those detailed answers that you're looking for right now, because I think Spirit is really challenging you to understand the circumstances and understand the situation that has happened, and really from there you will be able to heal, and you will also strengthen your intuition by understanding it from within yourself. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. I'm so sorry. There was a lot of confusion that kind of came out through this, but I think it's intentional. I think my spirit guides, your spirit guides, really want you to hone in on your own intuitive and psychic abilities to understand this at a deeper level, because you are a psychic being, you are an intuitive being, and you really need to trust that. So yeah, that's what I had. I hope that did connect in some capacity. If it did, definitely give me a comment, like, or follow for more content. All right, my friends, I love you guys. Bye. Hi, my pile number 3s. So if you chose the pink calcite, this is your message. So the person on your mind, why is there no contact? This person, they thought the world of you. And I quite literally mean that, because I have the Empress card here, and she's got the world in her belly. So they thought the world of you. They thought that you could be someone who they could create life with, because I've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Empress card here. So it is very apparent that this person saw so much value within you. Maybe you are a radiant individual. Maybe you are a very fertile person. It could resonate that sense. Or it could be that you already have a family that needs that needs a lot of support. And this person, they were really within themselves of like, I'm getting the sense that they themselves were hearing like one thing in their head, like they were really struggling with their ego and their higher self. It was really always around them of like, I know that this person is perfect for me, but I have these worldly things that I really need to like focus on. Maybe it could be work, or it could be like their general desires of like being a single person, being more of like a bachelor, bachelorette type of person. They saw the value, they knew that you had that, but they were really torn between their ego and themselves, their higher self. And I think they're recognizing that they made the wrong decision by leaving you behind, because I have the 8 of Cups in its reversal. So for me, that's usually when it's upright. It's like you overcame a challenge and you moved past something that was difficult. For it to be in its reversal, it's like you're constantly questioning, did you do the right thing by leaving? Should you go back to that? And this person is really contemplating on those good and bad things that come with commitment. And like when I say the good and bad things, I mean like they are saying like, you were the good. Why did they leave that behind? That's what I'm getting. And I think that they're going through this big shift in their life where they're recognizing that there might be things that are going on within themselves and their surroundings, of recognizing that you were somebody who they could have seen a family with. Maybe for some odd reason, my spirit guides are showing me like airports. So you know how like you go on vacation and you see families, and like you usually see like the husband and wife being so supportive of each other whenever they're trying to get their child together and putting them in the airplane. And I know that sounds silly, that might connect with some of you guys, but this person, like they're being thrown into situations where they're gaining new perspective of like how they've wanted that this entire time, and they could have had that within you, and for some odd reason they let you go. Yeah, what's really driving this decision is that they wanted to be a bachelor or bachelorette. They didn't want to settle down. They kept saying like, my time's not now. My time's not now. Oh man, yeah. And I think that this is driving from like maybe the time in their life. Maybe they aren't. Maybe they're in their 20s. Maybe they're even in their 30s, late 30s. However it connects, they feel like this stuff would have happened much later in their life. Being brought forward with someone of such great value, it would have happened much later. It cannot happen now. They are a bachelor. They are going through their life where they get to go out to clubs, live their life, whatever. They didn't want to commit. They didn't want to sit down and, be a family man or woman right now. Like, that's not in the cards. That's like, at least when they see it, it's not in their cards. And what's interesting is like, if they go towards you, that means that they would have to commit to you to its fullest extent. They are also not a type of person that's going to ass everything, you know? That's what I'm getting. So they know that there's like this like struggle because they know that you are someone that they would like to settle down and commit to, but the timing's just not right. And what's even bigger struggle for them is understanding that, like, yes, if they do go towards this is going to take a lot of commitment, because they're not somebody that's going to half-ass anything. They are going to be someone who really puts all of their commitment towards it. You know, yeah, I'm getting the sense, like, and it might not resonate for some of you guys, but I'm getting the sense that you have a family. Like, you either have children, I'm getting the sense that you have a child. Either you are pregnant or you are with some, like, you have a couple children or you have one child, however it connects. I'm getting a strong message for a handful of you guys that you have a family, and this person is not quite ready for that. That's what I'm getting. They are not quite ready. And they're really struggling because they feel a lot of emotions towards you. They feel a lot of emotions towards having a family right now, and they're really refusing it. They're rejecting this kind of happiness, this fulfillment that they would have with you. And this is where the struggle comes, because they want to be with you. They want to be someone that could be supportive towards you, but they also are struggling with themselves of, like, is this what I wanted? Did I want to have a family so quickly? That's what I'm getting. And the struggle is, like, if they do go that route, how can they be a supportive partner for you? Because that it would take a lot of energy for them, because they need to make sure that they are a supportive person for you. That you have the resources that you need to have a very beautiful life with the circumstances that have been thrown at you. Because I have the Avenger, right? So this is the person that's on your mind. It says, light attributes: desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Attribute: resorting to violence in the name of a cause. So it's like, yeah, that's how they are right now. They're really struggling between the two. They're really struggling of, like, should I make things right? Should I make it right with this person who I thought the world of? Or should I just, like, go against that in violence against what would be traditional? That's what I'm getting here. And you were somebody who was like a companion to them, which is making it even harder. See, it says loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Like, you have probably sacrificed a lot for this person. Or you might have, like, sacrificed a lot of alone time to be with this person, and this person is feeling really guilty because that they know your time is precious, especially if it resonates that you are someone who is a mother or a father that has children. Like, your alone time is very sacred, and you were willing to, like, give that time to this person. You were willing to do fun things with this person when you could have been doing other things, and then they left you, and now all of a sudden, like, now they feel really guilty for the fact that you've gone through that. And I can definitely relate, because I am a single mom myself, if that really connects with you. But yeah, they saw a really fun companion, but it would take a lot of commitment, a lot of effort to go towards you, and they're not quite sure if they're ready for that. And there needs to be a heart-to-heart conversation between you two, because it says heart-to-heart conversations honestly discuss feelings with each other. So maybe this is a sign for you to kind of end that no contact situation of, like, hey, I just wanted to tell you that I feel this way because of this. And then this person might be open to receiving that note, and then reciprocating, because I feel the sense that this person feels like they did you wrong, and that they're willing to give you some kind of justice, kind of like clarity of mind. That's what I'm really getting. But if not, if you don't feel like you have enough energy to do that, I want you to know that this person thinks very highly of you, and they know that you are a person of value. So if they've done anything to where they've made you think that you were not worth anything, that's one of their biggest regrets. Because they know that you are valuable, and they just were not ready for that. And that's one of their biggest regrets, because they know that you are the Ten of Pentacles, you are the Sun, you are a companion, you are the Empress, you are radiant, you are full of life, you are someone that they have not come in contact with, like with many people that they've dealt with. Most of their days they have never ever dealt with someone like you, and they regret how they handled things with you just because of your circumstances. It's just they should have acted better, they should have been more mature. I'm getting the sense that if they do decide to come back to you, they're going to apologize, but then really, really, really commit. They really feel like there is a need for a partner in your life, and it needs to be someone who is just as valuable as you. So they are really going to commit to you. And they are that type of person that, like I said, if they go towards something, they don't half-ass it. They really give it their all. So if this person comes forward, I would definitely give them a second chance, because I'm getting the sense that this would be a different round. This would be a different go-around. So I definitely want to get some cards of like what this person would be thinking of. What would their higher self want to say to you? Spirit, for my pile number 3s, if you could give me some cards to highlight what their higher self would like to say to my pile number 3s, we would greatly appreciate it. Thank you in advance for your insight that you would give us today. Can we work this out? So yeah, I am getting that for some of you guys, the person on your mind is contemplating on working this out. Can we work this out? This is what they're asking themselves. Can we work this out? Like, can me and Joseph work this out? Can me and Erica make this work? Like, what am I going to do to make this work? That's what they're questioning right now. You are adorable. Yeah, I got this sense of like with the Empress, like this is an adorable person. This is somebody who is radiant. This is somebody who I was getting the sense of like, if you're petite, this person really loves that you're petite. They love that you're petite. They love, maybe you have a lot of fun. If it does connect that you have children, like maybe you are really adorable with them, with your children, or maybe you are just like an adorable, energetic type of person. That's what I'm getting. They think you're so sweet. Let's see. I somehow trust you. Yeah. I definitely get that. They trust you. They just don't trust themselves. Let's see. You are amazing. Yeah, it's definitely like, don't get down and out about this person not going back to you. It's truly them and not you. If they used that line on you, like, I want you to believe it. When they say it's me and it's not you, it truly is them. It's not you. That's what I'm getting here. I'm working hard on myself. Yeah. I think that they're working really hard on this decision because they know that there's a ticking time between you two. Like, if this needs to stay in the past, they need to kind of come up with that decision. But it's really hard because they know how beautiful you are inside and out. You are not somebody that's just gonna, like, you can be swooped up. You definitely are someone who can definitely be with somebody else, whoever they want to be with. I see you in myself. Makes it tough. I see you in myself. So we're going to have 2 more. Let's see what else they want to say. You deserve the best. Oh my gosh, yes. Definitely. That's definitely something that came through. Of like, you are a phenomenal person. You and whoever comes with you, you guys deserve the best. And they're not sure if they can do that. And if they are going to commit, they're going to make sure that they give you the best. Yeah. Let's see what else. I'm done pretending. Oh. Yeah, so maybe you guys will have this like heart-to-heart conversation and they will be very genuine with you of their feelings and everything that's gone on. Yeah, let's see. Let's get one more bonus card. Let's see. I want to make it up to you. Oh. Yeah, they feel bad. They feel so bad for what they did because you are an adorable person. You are a genuine person. And they regret doing things that that you didn't deserve. You deserve the best. Let's see what else. What else can I get you? Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and get these cards. This is Super Attractor Gabrielle Bernstein. She goes by Gabby, and I'm reading her book right now. It's called The Universe Has Your Back. So maybe that is something that you need to read on your own, of like, how does the universe have your back? You know, how does the universe work in your favor? So let's see. You know, during this time of separation, how can you bring a person into your life of value? No. Let's see. Ooh, let's see what it says. I let the universe catch up with my dreams. So allowing time definitely to pass, to, you know, I let the universe catch up with my dreams. So yeah, that's all about time. Allowing time to pass so that way the universe can work its magic, so that way it can reflect what you've been dreaming and manifesting this entire time. So Spirit really wants you to come through with patience and understanding of circumstances, and not to feel so bad or mad towards this person, because this person, you know, they definitely did have something within themselves of what they envisioned for themselves, and they're coming to a halt and realizing like life doesn't work that way, and sometimes life takes you by surprise. But having patience and allowing this person to recognize this will just bring them in further or faster, because this person needs some time to tackle that and understand how the universe works, because right now they're not understanding it, because they met you, they think that you're wonderful and beautiful and inside and out, and they're like, why is the timing like this? So they're going through that right now, and you have to allow time to pass in order for this person to come to that realization that nope, it doesn't always work like that, and that the right person came at the right time. So you have to allow the universe to catch up to your dreams. Allow the universe to do its work for you. So that's really beautiful. I am so honored that you came to my channel and you got this message, because you are a light within and out. And I am really, I'm proud of you for everything that you've been doing in your own life. So that might be a spirit from your spirit guides. I might be channeling a message from their higher self. But you are somebody who is spectacular inside and out. And it takes a lot of strength to go and tackle life day to day and with your circumstances. It is truly special to have people like you in this world. So yeah, that's really beautiful. I hope that this message connected with you today. If it did, please leave me a comment. If not, just give me a like, give me a follow for more content like this. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.